What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering the SOFI stock. I haven't been able to film for a couple of days because we had Hurricane Milton in Florida, but we have finally made it by. Right now, there was some after effects. We had massive flooding, trees down, power lines, water's out. There's still, a couple million people without power. I don't have power right now. I'm running off of a generator, so I got a hotspot. So I'm going to try and film this video the best I can. But, we have made it through. And, we're going to get focused back on YouTube, getting ready for the big day. And that is the SOFI Q3 earnings, guys. I could not be more excited. I believe this is the breakout moment that we have been waiting for, guys. Anthony Noto is going to deliver on Q3. Q3 is going to be very solid compared to Q2, where we knew it wasn't going to be a blowout. But the Q4 guidance that he is about to put out is going to be mind-blowing, guys. I'm telling you right now, it is time to unload, put the foot back on the gas, and get out of this transition year. That is what hurt the stock for the past 6 to 9 months, guys. Nobody wanted to hear that, but SoFi went the conservative route, and I believe it is going to pay off absolutely dramatically from what we had to deal with, guys. And on top of that, guys, we made it through the painful convertible note deal, which also helped us more in the long term, guys. So much pain we had to deal with. SoFi had to do it. SoFi management had to do it for some reason. But, guys, this is where it slingshots back into your favor, and the stock is going to go on a run like we've never imagined in the 2025 year, guys. I'm telling you right now, there is a massive amount of rate cuts still on the sideline that are coming our way. SoFi is going to open up, 3 new segments like they have never done before. That is mortgages, that is HELOCs, and student loans should come back in throttle. So understand, guys, we're getting prepared 16 days away for that massive earnings. And I'm telling you right now, the SoFi story is going to change because we are entering EPS expansion mode. The past 3-4 years on the public market, we've been in, growth mode, trying to show that we're profitable, guys. We're going to have profitability and superior growth at the same time. That is where you get the fintech multiple. If SoFi can put up 30% year-over-year revenue growth next year, with 100% EPS expansion year-over-year, guys, this is where the story finally plays out, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is the Tesla moment. This is the Nvidia moment. This is the moment we've been waiting for. You are about to see EPS expansion like we have never seen. We're not looking out 2030, 2028, 2027, guys. We're going as far out as 2026. 2024 is 85% over. We are literally heading for that 2025, 2026 numbers. And that's what the analysts are going to start going off of very soon. So this is our time, guys. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you guys updated on, all the SoFi news very soon, guys. We're about to get in rhythm. This is it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, take a look. I was having, a little bit of fun during the hurricane on my hotspot, taking a look at the SoFi numbers. Guys, we finished in the money. 901. These shorts couldn't even keep this bad boy out of the money at that 899, 898 pen, guys. There is strength behind this stock. We have passed all moving averages. We are gearing up for something big. The algos are taking over in your favor. Shorts are still loaded to the brim. They are maxed out, 180 million shares. You cannot just dump and cover 180 million shares in 16 days. It is not possible. So we're getting those mini squeezes, a 7% gain on Friday 2 weeks ago, another 4.5% gain last Friday. This is what is about to happen, guys. I believe you're going to see a 10%, 15% move out of nowhere, potentially before earnings. I mean, it is possible to get a 10% move. You're seeing it with other stocks like an Upstart, not even performing well, and you're seeing a firm still unprofitable, just gearing for profitability in the future. These stocks are moving up 12% some days. Telling you, SoFi's time is coming very soon, so be ready. Let's take a look at the call options, guys. I really don't even watch the put options. I just watch call options because when I know call options are getting out of this world, that's when I usually see the stock get pinned and, sell out pretty aggressively. But the honest truth is, we've been getting wiped out so much for the past 6 to 12 months on calls that the calls open interest has, just dropped dramatically from what I'm seeing. If you just look at the next upcoming, 4 weeks, we got a big one coming up this week, 150,000. That's pretty big. Could be a little bit of a struggle to pass a 950. That is definitely possible. But look at the next 3 weeks. We got a nice cool off, 40,000, 57,000, 14,000, and then we got a pretty big one. 2 weeks after the SOFI earnings, 205,000. But this is what I like to see. This is not bad at all. Okay, we were used to seeing a 200, a 300 every 2 weeks. It was absolutely insane. But if we get by this, you can see a nice run up, in the next 1 to 2 weeks for the SOFI earnings. So guys, I'm getting very excited. Now this is what I want to take a look at, guys. Okay, SOFI has passed all moving averages. Okay, and we broke into the money, the $9 level, 901. Okay, this is exactly what we want to see, guys. I've been talking to a lot of technical traders, following some of the big guys, and this is what I'm hearing and seeing on the charts. Okay, we have two massive levels to break. Okay, two really big ones, and then we could head into the direction of the short squeeze of a lifetime after we pass these levels. Okay, and those levels are $10.20 and 13.50. So I know a lot of people are talking about the 14 level. You got to get past the 13.50 to get there, but these are the big ones. Okay, these are some massive resistance that are heading our way, and if we break these, guys, I believe we're going to see all-time highs potentially in 2025. Okay, this stock is going to go on a run like you've never imagined because of that EPS expansion that we've been talking about. Okay, so the all-time high is 28, and once you break these levels, guys, that is when it starts to happen. There's just no resistance left, and you start going on a massive bull run. So these are the two levels you'll probably see a lot of people potentially wait to sell out at, break even, people that have bought in years ago. So these are the levels I just want you guys to watch. Now, guys, we've been taking a look at SOFI, on a fair value or undervalued valuation, but take a look at this. I would like to start looking at SOFI as a frothy valuation to know what we could be in store for if things do get, elevated, frothy, fairy tale land. Since we've been looking at it for an undervalued valuation for some time, I want to add in the EPS expansion to see how the PE ratio adjusts, because we really don't even have a PE ratio yet, because we haven't hit 4 quarters in a row of profitability. We haven't hit full year profitability. We haven't hit nothing. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Milestones are about to be accomplished on this upcoming earnings. 4 quarters in a row of profitability. So my frothy price target is 30. This isn't necessarily for 2026, guys. This is more for potentially hitting 2025 levels and then looking at it as a 4P and stuff like that. But the market cap would be 31.8 billion if you take the outstanding shares. This is the Omni calculator. You got 1 billion and 60 million shares right now. Okay, so that brings you to a market cap of 31.8 billion. Okay, and my net income estimates are different from what SOFI has, because SOFI has that convertible note deal, the restructuring in there, so it gives you a big boost. Let me take a look at that. Let's take a look at that real quick, guys. And you can see the GAAP net income they're projecting is 185 million this year, but you can see it includes that 59 million on that convertible note deal. So we're gonna take that out, because I want solid earnings. I want the real earnings. I don't want any boost that we're getting. So if we were to be at $30, let's say the end of the year, the PE ratio on that 140 million net income would be 4P, because we still haven't got the 2024 numbers yet, but it would be a 227x. Okay, pretty insane. That would be a super mega multiple. Okay, I don't expect us to hit 30 this year, so that would not be good, of course. But I want you guys to see what happens when we get closer to that big number that SOFI put out, which is that 2026 guidance of 55 to 80 cents. We're gonna call it about 800 million net income on the top end. Okay, that drops your PE ratio to 39x. Okay, very solid. You're seeing some legacy banks right now inside of the market, maybe a Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, trade at 17, 18 times. Okay, that would be about half. Okay, very fair if you're growing 30% revenue, and if you're growing your EPS 200-300% in as little as 2-3 years, guys. Absolutely insane. So this is what I want you guys to see. Okay, this is what happens when the net income expansion happens. Okay, even on a $30 price target, if it sat on 2024 and sat on 2026, look at the PE ratio, how fast it truly adjusts. It goes from a 227 down to a 39x, guys. this is what profitability gives you, okay? It gives you that expansion of EPS and that decline in P ratio. So I just want you guys to see what would happen if we get into those, frothy levels, and just do the math, guys. If you want to, finish the year out at a $14, $15 price target, just split the P ratio in half. You're looking at, maybe a 115. That could be fair if, SoFi is truly showing, some big guidance for 2025 or something like that. But guys, these are the numbers. This is, pretty accurate. I'd say 99% accurate. I put the outstanding shares in 31.8 billion market cap on $30 a share. Once again, my price target for 2024 this year, if we get the blowout Q3 with the big Q4 guidance, could potentially be $14.50. That's what I'm looking for. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. Once again, guys, I am very excited for this next upcoming earnings. I think this time SoFi will prevail and have that 4 quarters of profitability in a row, and you're going to see institutional ownership, jump to, all-time highs, potentially 55% or higher. So I'm very, very excited. In the short interest, the shorts do not have enough time to cover that 180 million shares sold short, and I'm telling you right now, it is going to backfire in their face very, very quickly. Once again, be sure to follow the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. I'm going to be commenting back to as many people as I can. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.